Gold is dead weight. That's not me saying it. That's Edward Snowden. And he's right. He said gold is just Bitcoin that can't be sent over the internet. Let that sink in. While governments print trillions, while banks fail, while AI threatens to replace millions of jobs, Bitcoin keeps proving itself as the only asset that moves freely, instantly, and without permission. Today, we're breaking down Bitcoin, and it's not just money, it's the survival of the new economy. What's up, family? It's Coach Masi, and you're locked into the Daily Hodl. This is where we cut through the noise, talk about Bitcoin, finance, and the economy, and give you the real breakdowns you're not getting on mainstream media. Because today's show is absolutely stacked. Now, let's get into it. And we're going to start with that Snowden quote. You see, gold has been around for thousands of years. It's shiny, it's scarce, and it's been used as money forever. But here's the problem. You can't email gold. You can't send gold across borders instantly. It's heavy. It's slow. Well, kind of like me lately. And it's outdated. But Snowden nailed it when he said gold is just Bitcoin that can't be sent over the internet. Think about it. Bitcoin does everything gold does, but better. It's scarce, it's recognized globally, but it's also digital, portable, divisible, and censorship resistant. You can send it across the world in minutes with just a phone and an internet connection. Try doing that with a gold bar. This is why Bitcoin is eating gold's lunch. Gold may still have its place, but the digital age requires a digital asset, and that's Bitcoin. But here's the kicker. While Bitcoin is thriving, the labor market, it's showing cracks. And that matters for the economy and for Bitcoin. You see, right now, 41% of companies say they plan to lay off employees over the next 5 years because of AI. That's nearly half of businesses openly admitting, yeah, we're going to cut humans and replace them with algorithms and robots and your friends and your family. They're going to lose their job. And it's not some far off threat. It's already here. Look at the jobless numbers for young Americans. Right now, unemployment for ages 16 to 24 just hit 10.5%. That's the highest we've seen in years. If you're young, trying to get into the workforce, the odds are stacked against you. Even Jerome Powell this week admitted at the Fed's last meeting that the job market is no longer strong. Let me repeat that. The chairman of the Federal Reserve, who has been cheerleading the so-called strong labor market for years, just said the foundation is cracking. To me, that can be pretty scary in this rolling recession we're in. So why does this matter for Bitcoin? Because economic uncertainty drives people to hard assets. When people can't rely on a paycheck, when inflation eats savings, when AI threatens jobs, they look for security. And Bitcoin, unlike the dollar, can't be inflated away. Which brings us to the next headline. One politician is actually admitting it would be irresponsible not to buy Bitcoin. You heard that right. The mayor of Vancouver, Canada, just said it would be financially irresponsible for the city not to buy Bitcoin. Hear that again. Financially irresponsible. You see, a city leader basically told the world ignoring Bitcoin is reckless. Why? Because cities hold reserves. They hold cash, bonds, maybe even gold, but all that loses purchasing power year after year. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is designed to appreciate over time as adoption grows and supply shrinks. This is the domino effect I keep talking about every day on this Daily Hodl. First, it was small companies adding Bitcoin to their balance sheet, then hedge funds, then El Salvador. Now mayors are calling for cities to join in, even our own president. Eventually, it's going to be nations, the United States, with the strategic Bitcoin reserve and institutions worldwide. And when that happens, the price action won't just go parabolic, it'll be historic. But before you think it's all sunshine and rainbows, let's zoom out and connect the dots. Here's the big picture. The labor market is weakening, AI is accelerating layoffs, governments are still printing money, inflation isn't dead, gold can't keep up, and leaders are admitting that holding cash is financial suicide. That's why Bitcoin isn't just an investment for me. It's my exit strategy, my financial lifeboat. When the old system fails, and it will, Bitcoin is what carries wealth into the new system. And look, this isn't financial advice. This is for education and information only. But if you're sitting on the sidelines thinking the dollar will protect you, think again. The only thing that the dollar guarantees is that they're going to print more, and it's going to go down in value. So here's the takeaway. Snowden is right. Gold is outdated compared to Bitcoin. The labor market is showing cracks. With AI threatening millions of jobs, Powell himself admits the job market isn't strong, and now political leaders are calling it financially irresponsible not to hold Bitcoin. The message couldn't be louder, people. The system is breaking, and Bitcoin is the lifeline. All right, family. Now it's your turn. Do you think governments and cities around the world will start putting Bitcoin on their balance sheets? Or do you think they'll drag their feet until it's too late? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you have to think. I always respond. Now, smash that like button. Please hit subscribe and share this video with your people who love Bitcoin news. Let's keep growing this channel every single day because this community matters to me. I want everyday millionaires to start investing and get off zero. And remember, this is not financial advice, educational purposes only. Well, that's your Daily Hodl. Stay sharp, stay disciplined, and as always, Lead.Pray.Hodl. I'll see you in the next one.